Sitting on zero and you on 1,779. Make that shit make sense. Why I throw you shit? You ain't through. I'm on zero on your shit. When I can be on somebody else's shit.
Change your name right now.
What's that, fam? Huh? What's that thing? I'll take the plate. Playing fast. What's that, fam?
Set to get this one going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Nah, cut that off. It's too cold. Cut that off.
Hell.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
This is gonna be a tough game.
To get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle on the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. 2nd down and 8. Now Jones. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack and a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines, you didn't knock the ball free. Your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it's start to move back into youth leagues. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Because here come the defenders.
From the gun, it's again to Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And they'll get him down right around the 16. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
That's good again. We're going to have that.
And he'll get it up just past the 20
Well,
as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
What's that? Huh?
The Giants offense
I'm
at
so
the line.
sorry.
Oh, no.
We got next.
Wound up leading to the opening
We
touchdown.
got next.
Here, 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
We
It's
got
2nd down.
next.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing Jones. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open, and when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first next 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's now a 3rd and 4. Faking the give. Now Watson. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple and that's it. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Jones. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Another completion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Not many moves just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation in a 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A real head scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, Watson. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Hunt will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.